Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Wednesday, January 29th. We are almost through the first month of 2025. Is that shocking? Did it go by fast for you guys? Yeah, it did me too. So we get together every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My AI training. We are teaching you how to use the amazing My AI system. We're also showing you different things of social media, ways to build groups, videos, other things that you can do, because we are advertising, but we're also creating relationship. We are creating true relationship with people, so we can build our tribe, of course, and then out of our tribe, we will have all the product users and business builders that we need. And so, for those of you who are brand new, Tom Chenault, Adrian Chenault, and myself had been doing this work together for 5 years, getting together, doing the work. And we have found it so incredibly beneficial that when we were acquired by NowSite, we brought the whole thing of the community, this part of the community over. And it's really neat to meet with you every day and show you things and help you build your businesses. So, first of all, thank you for being a part of our community. For anybody who's new, please put a 1 in the chat so I can keep an eye on you today and give you any special help that you may need, number one. Second of all, if you've been here before and you've learned something great, put some 7s in there for me. I'd love to see some 7s for the people who've been here before, who've learned something, if this has been beneficial to you. Here's the next thing I'd like to think about. First, I want to make sure anybody who is new, we do let you know how this meeting's going to go. So we've got Jacqueline and Susie, so welcome. Glad both of you are here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is a short training. We talk about concept of social media. Then we'll go to the NowSite system and we'll go use the My AI to create a post. After that, we're going to put 5 minutes on the timer. During that 5 minutes, we have you go out and actually do the work. Now, this is what's different about this meeting as compared to other things. There's lots of meetings that train you how to do something. There's lots of meetings that, hey, do this and blah, blah, blah. And you think, yeah, I'm going to implement that. And real quick, though, I got to go get my laundry done. Oh, there's this phone call. Oh, I got to go. Oh, the kids. Oh, the grandkids. Oh, this, oh, that. And by the end of the day, nothing got implemented. And then the next day, we forget because of the learning curve, right? If you don't actually put it into practice. And then what happens? Well, nothing changes. So if we actually take the 5 minutes and implement the work every single day, it'll make a big change in your social media, in your business, in your life. You'll build what we call consistency. People will say to me, I'm not consistent. It's not true. Everyone's consistent. It may not be in the things that are serving you, but you are consistent in something, okay? So what we want to do is change that consistency over to something that really benefits you. Okay. So with that, what I want to talk to you about today is, how many here would say that I post a couple of times a week on social media? Not every day, but a couple of times a week. Anybody? Okay. Now, most of you who've been here for a while, we finally got you kind of into the I post every day. Can I see my everyday posters? I post every day, or at least Monday through Friday, or at least when I show up here. Okay. So here's the thing I want you to think about. Now I'm going to use this, but I don't want anybody to get upset. Okay. Can we give grace? Because it's the only example I think I can use that will actually define this. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody can give me a little grace. Okay. I say never talk about politics, but we got it for just a second. Okay. So there's a political spectrum, right? There's 2 sides. Whichever side you're on, I don't need to know. That has nothing to do with us. But when you go out on social media and you see the 2 sides, you see the passion between these things, right? People are getting that message out there of what their beliefs are. Okay. So hold that one. Now, does anybody know Dr. Berg, Dr. Axe, any of those kinds of people, the medical people, Dr. Wallach, any of the medical people that have an opinion of something out there? There's the new guy, Dr. Gary Brecka. Anybody know any of those? Anybody ever seen any of those? Okay. How do you know them? Because you see their message all the time, right? So on the politics side, people are making a decision of which side they want and everything else based on what the person's saying, and they're out there saying it a lot. Can everybody agree on that? Both sides are out there saying a lot, okay? Dr. Berg, Gary Brecka, all of them, they're out there saying a lot, okay? Now, who's the leader in your company? Who's the leader in your company? Do you see leaders in your company? Okay, well, I love Ray. Ray is like one of my favorite people on the planet. I love Ray. He goes, love it, good. So the point of this is, if we're going to build a following based on our beliefs and values, we have to be consistent with our message out there. Does everybody kind of get it? It's the best way I can throw it together. And I'm sorry, I never say the P word. I get away from politics altogether on trainings because it just, but I had to give that one because you'd see that. How do you know what somebody believes? Because they're out there saying that what they believe all the time, right? Whether we agree with it or not. Same thing with doctors. You have what's her name? I can't even remember her name now. She's the daughter of that famous psychologist. She's the carnivore girl. All these different people are out there saying their message. Now, in the consistency of their message, you learn who they are, and then you make a decision of whether you agree with them or not. Everybody with me still so far? Didn't lose anybody, right? Everybody agrees. Okay, good. All right. So now here's the thing. Now ask yourself, how often are you posting your values, your beliefs, what you believe in, what is important to you on social media? Now, I'm not talking to go get political. If you do, you're going to alienate half the side, and that's not what you do when you're building a business, unless that's part of your platform. Like their talk show hosts and stuff like that. That's their platform, to do that. But for most of us who are building a business based on a product or building a team, that's not really the arena we really want to get into. But what do we want to get into? So Deborah here is health and wellness, but her platform is also spiritual health as well. Okay. So of course, she is going to be talking about all of these things, right? She's going to get her message out there with her beliefs and the congruency of who she is and the authenticity of who she is. Because we say everybody is our customer, everybody could be our team member. That's actually not true. There are people that we're going to butt heads and it's not going to be the most pleasant experience. And they're not the people that are really going to resonate with you. So Mike has lost quite a lot of weight like I have. He's lost 70 pounds. Most of you have seen his turkey photos. He's going to talk about the things that are important to him. Food, making better choices, exercise, the gym, stuff like that. And learning to believe in yourself, really, that things can change, right? One of the messages every time I see Danielle that I think about is sleep. I think about sleep now all the time. Every time I see Danielle, I think about sleep. Not that I want to go to sleep, but she has a sleep patch and sleep has been important to her. And if anybody knows me and knows my business partner constantly talks about sleep. Get 8 hours of sleep, get sleep. So when I see her, it connects sleep. So to me, she's known for sleep right now until I see something otherwise. Ray, I know him for great coffee. I love his coffee. I actually drink his coffee. He's got great coffee, So I know him for coffee, but here's the other thing I know Ray for. An incredible, loving human being. I'm going to mute you, Trisha, because we got some feedback going there. I know him as an incredible human being. I met him in person. He's incredible, biggest heart in the world, just incredible human being. Okay. Glenn down here is in the same company as Danielle. Now, I don't know him for his company or what he offers yet, even though I know what he does. What I know him for is kindness and compassion and love. That's what I see in him every single time I see him. Every post I see, that's what I see. Brett, he's our heart-centered coach here, okay? He's our heart-centered financial coach. Now, that you won't see that on his name, but I know that's who he is. That's his branding. That's his message out to the world. You see the hearts back there. He cares about people. He doesn't just want people to have better finances. He wants them to have a better life. Okay. So here's the question I have to ask you. What are you known for? If I go to your Facebook right now, like I did yesterday, I went to a couple people's Facebook pages and it's like, haven't posted in a couple of days, wouldn't know that you're in a business, wouldn't know that you help people, wouldn't know that you do anything. Seem like a nice person, but don't know anything. So, what is the message that you want to get out to people? Okay. Now, I'm not saying buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. Here's my product this way. Here's my product upside down. Here's my product beside me. Here's me drinking my product. I'm not saying to do that. Okay. But what I am saying is your product solves one problem for that person, but that person has a lot of problems. Okay. If you're in a weight loss company, you may have something that will help them with weight loss. But let's be honest, weight loss also comes from mindset change and from exercise and from eating better and all these other things. Even though you have a supplement that may make all that a lot easier, there's still other changes. So there's other things that you can talk about. Danielle can talk about, even though she has a sleep patch, she can talk about the importance of an evening routine, of making that time sacred, of not of getting off of the blue light devices, of getting away from the TV and actually spending some quiet time, maybe listening to some soft personal development or music or anything else before bedtime. She can talk about a lot of different things. So, assignment today for my go-getters. Not everybody's a go-getter, and if you don't want to do it, it's no worries, not required. But for my go-getters, you know who you are. I want you to really write down and focus and write down a list of all of the problems that you solve and everything you've overcome yourself. Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because if you have those two things in clarity, you will always have something to talk about. The people who don't do that assignment are the people that usually say to me, I don't know what to post. I have no idea. I don't know what I should say. But if I can get those two things set in you, everything that you solve, your product solves, your company solves, all the problems that you solve, and everything you've overcome yourself. Let me give you some examples of overcome. Mike, losing a large amount of weight. Women who have come out of an abusive relationship to stand tall in their power. Maybe somebody who's been broke and finally learned how to have finances, stable finances, how to grow money. Those are some things right there, right? Maybe you are utilizing your NowSite system to help other people's businesses. Maybe you're sending cards and you're showing people how to send cards, how to have human connection, right? So think about all of the things you've overcome, the things you do, the things you can help somebody with. And it could be as simple as Mike's lost a lot of weight. Maybe he talks about a snack that he does instead of the candy bar he used to do. I don't know if he ate candy bars, but those kinds of things. For me, for weight loss, if I'm going to do that myself, I will talk about how I will have a protein powered snack instead of a sugar snack now. How just switching from carbs, so many carbs, to more protein dense foods changed so much for me, right? If you see my before and after pictures, and I'm still on the road, I'm still working on it. I'm not done. So what's the road that you're on? What can you do? So how do you do this in the system? Now, many times you don't know how to word it, and that's okay. You don't have to know how to word it, because all you have to do is just use the NowSite system to push on the wording. But you have to have clarity of what you want. So let's come over here to the NowSite system. And then I'm going to also show you where you can get your replay at. So give me 1 second. There we go. No, I want this one. Okay. All right. So first of all, nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Okay. So over here is where you're going to find your replay, the official corporate NowSite group. The official corporate NowSite group is where you want to be. You want to make sure you're part of this group, because this is where you're going to find all your replays, things about meetings. All of this will be in here. Okay. So you always want to make sure that you're in here, you have access to this. And the replays I stream in here live. So for any reason you can't be on Zoom, of course you could be here. Now I'll tell you one thing. If you're one of those 3 people that I see over there watching, come on over here. It's so much more fun on the live Zoom. You can ask questions, you hang out with us, be part of the community. We love having you here. Okay. Now, if you want to know more about me, I'm right here. If you're brand new, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, and a professional network marketer. I have been building businesses online for a very long time. Started out on the stages at an essential oil company a long time ago. Love what I do, and I have the philosophy of Zig Ziglar. You can have anything you want as long as you help enough other people get what they want, and I live that philosophy every day. All right, so let's come over here to our NowSite system. Now, in the NowSite system, you have the 3 things that we do every day. We post on social media, we comment on other people's posts, and we start conversations. If we do these steps every single day, we will start building consistency in people understanding our message and who we are, and giving them an opportunity to decide if they want to be part of our tribe. Right? And out of that tribe of followers and things that we build, we will find our product users and we will find our business builders. So right here, we're going to post on social media. Now, lots of different ways we can do that for our brand new people. Just want to make sure you know the different ways. We've got caption and suggested image. That means the AI is going to write the post for us and give us the image. We have make it my own, which is when we see somebody else's post that we really like. Let me come down to a post. Let me find a post. Nope. Okay. So say you want to do a post that's similar to this because you're in health and wellness. You can sit here and go and copy the post. Of course, it does work better if you have all the wording. So we can go like this, do the post, come in here, and of course, upload the post and tell the AI to make that post for us in our words, and it will do that. We'll click make it my own. We upload, hit generate, and it will give us a post very similar to that. So if I click upload, and then I click on the post here. And sometimes you don't know exactly how to write it out, but your upline is using something or a cross line or somebody else, and you're like, oh, I'd like a post like that. That's the part of the messaging I want out. Just do it, make it my own, and hit a generate. And as it's going, it's reading, the AI is reading the writing. It's looking at the pictures. Remember, I'm not telling it anything right now. I didn't tell the AI anything, but it is going to look at all the information that it knows about me, all the previous information I've given to it about me, and it's going to look at that photo, the words and the pictures. It's going to bring all of that together into a post, and then it will pop up and give me a post, of course. Now, when it gives me the post, then I could decide, do I like the vein that it's going in or not? If I do, I can modify it if I need to. If not, I can start over, right? So imagine shaking off the chains of insecurity. That was once me. Now I would use that photo again. I would use this photo again. And yes, that is really me. That's me with Danny Johnson, if any of you know her. And that was me. Okay. So if I come over here, imagine shaking off the chains of insecurity. That was once me. Through sheer determination, I've blossomed. Today, I'm filled with joy and confidence. Keep striving. Your best life is within reach. Need help? Comment below. Let's embark on the transformative journey together. It's really nice. Now, if I want more of my story in there, like I want it more personal, I can click the AI and I can say, rewrite this and tell more of my story of overcoming fear and let's do it this way.
Worry.
Low self-worth. Whoops, need a thing there. Low self-worth. Okay. Overcoming fear and low self-worth. Talk about me losing 70 pounds. Write it in first person as if I was speaking it to one person, or speaking it is, and when you do it, the more you narrow it down like that, the more specific it's going to be, right? Okay, now I'm going to put that in there. Now remember one thing. If I hit generate down here, it erases what it already has and it gives me something that's brand new. If I click AI and modify from right here, then it goes in the same vein that it was and just makes the changes that I want. Okay, imagine shedding the weight of fear and insecurity. That was once me. And of course, I would use the photo. Through sheer determination and the journey of losing 70 pounds, I've truly blossomed. Today I'm filled, and you don't want everything too condensed together. Today I'm filled with joy and confidence. It's incredible how far we can go when we commit to transforming ourselves. Keep striving. Your best life is within reach. Need help? Comment below. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Only thing I would probably add is comment below. Don't live another day. Hey, yeah, don't live another day with less than what you deserve. Okay, so now I have everything in the post that I like. I'm going to change the image, and I have the image stored in here, but I certainly do not have to use this, right? I don't have to go like this and put it in there. I can upload it. I don't have to change the image. I could just change it on Facebook if I want, or Instagram, or wherever else. Okay. When I hit get started, I hit post. When I hit post, I hit Command V. For Windows, I think it's Control V to paste, or you can right click and paste the words. The words are copied to your clipboard. The moment you hit get started, the photo will be downloaded into your device and the words will be clipped to your clipboard. Then I come over here and I can put the photo in. There's the photo. And then I just hit next, right? Now, same thing over here. When I come over here, even though I've made these modifications to the post, if I come over here to Instagram, it's going to keep a lot of the modifications, but it's going to be different because it's writing for a different audience. So now what happens? I'm going to answer this for Jacqueline, just in case she asks. What happens if she likes the Instagram version better and wants to use that on Facebook? You absolutely can. You just do the same process of hit get started and then just go over to Facebook instead, and you can paste it over there. So whichever version of these you like best, you're more than welcome to use that anywhere you want. Once it's copied to your device clipboard, you can paste it anywhere, right? So imagine letting go of fear and insecurity. Once upon a time, that was me, but with sheer determination and losing 70 pounds, I've truly come into my own. Today, I'm filled with joy and confidence. It's amazing how far we can go when we commit to transforming our lives. Keep pushing forward. Your best life is waiting for you. Need support? Comment below. Let's start this incredible journey together. Okay, beautiful. Now, if I want to go to LinkedIn, I can come over here, exact same thing, right? Now, the only thing it's not letting me do is upload a video, is because there's not a video in here. But we do have a video version where if you had a video of what you wanted to talk about, you could do that. And I'm going to show you that over here just for our brand new people. Now, what I recommend, make a post, make a video, and do a story, right? You want to do all three. If we're only doing one, we're missing a group of people that we could reach. So if you are going to turn that into a video, let's say you did this and you're like, okay, I have the writing now of what I want to say in my video. You can open up your phone, make your video real quick, just talking in there. That's the easiest way to make a short or a reel, is just open up your phone, make a quick video real quick with your message. Come over here to caption my video. Remember, you do not upload the video in here. You only tell what the video is about. And when you hit generate, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put all of that in here to say what the video is about. So it knows what the video is about and what I want the caption to be about. whatever random thing. You can have the life and health that you want if you are willing to do the work. Okay. All right. I'll just throw that in there for right now. Then I hit generate again, right? It's going to take what I said the video was about, and then it's going to put it together over here on this side, right? Now, again, when I do this, you're going to see some new options at the top. You're going to see Facebook, but you're also going to see Facebook Reels, where you can go and make a reel. You're going to see Instagram. You're going to see YouTube. You're going to see TikTok. You're going to see all these different things up here, right? So transform your life by stepping out of fear and insecurity. With dedication, I lost 70 pounds and found my true self, brimming with joy and confidence. Your best life awaits. Push forward and find support along the way. Ready to join me. I wouldn't put that. If it was a video, I would take that part out. I would say transform your life by stepping out of fear and insecurity. With dedication, I lost 70 pounds and found my true self, brimming with joy and confidence. You can do this too. Here are my 5 tips to transforming your health and your life. Okay. And I wouldn't 4, not 2. And that okay, mistyped. Now, I wouldn't give all the tips in the writing if I'm doing the video, because the whole reason I'm doing a video is because I want them to watch the video so we have more connection. Remember, because the hierarchy of sales is in person, then video where we're talking to each other, then video that you're watching passively, then your text messages and stuff like that down, right? So hierarchy of trust, if I can get them watching a video and then I can get them on a Zoom or FaceTime, I have more of a chance of signing them up for my product or business. All right. So what's your message? What's your message? Your message is different than mine. You have different experiences. You have different things that are important to you. What's your message? I would love to see that today. So let's go look and let's go ahead and make our post. We're going to put the 5 minutes up. Let's make a post of our message. What's important to us? And please don't say there's nothing that's important to me, because there are things that are important to you. If you ever watch the news, if you ever watch anything and you ever get upset, you care about something, right? So you can't say you don't care. By the way, Carol does the splits. I just got to say this. She's like the coolest little lady I've ever met. Like, she is beyond amazing. You guys ever get a chance to see any of her videos? They are really, really great. All right. 4 minutes, 42 seconds. Let's make a post. When we come back, we'll answer questions here this time. But when we come back, I also want to showcase posts. So if you do make your post, please give me a link to your profile, your social media profile, so I can go find the post. Because if I have to go search for it, it takes too long. And many times I don't ever find it. So let's do 5 minutes. Let's make our posts. We'll do some questions. And we're going to have some fun today. Danielle.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, honey.
Can you critique my video? And I think I already see some mistakes that I made. But can you critique the video that I posted yesterday? And unfortunately, I said Saturday and I only posted it yesterday, but you'll see.
That's okay. I can't after the 5 minutes, because if I do it right now, the video will do their work.
Yeah, no problem.
I've learned the hard way. Then I don't get any posts at all.
No problem.
All right. Who else has questions? Anybody? It's okay if you don't. I just want to make sure that nobody's sitting here going, I don't know. All right. You know, Susie, it is work. You know, it is work. It's the truth. Posting every day, commenting every day. If you're going to build a business, that's the job that we do in the business, and it's work. It's work. You know, many people will build in person and they love that, but that's work too. You know, it's choose the work that you're going to be able to love, and you're going to be able to fall in love with the process, because if you cannot fall in love with the process of what you are doing, you will not do it long term. You have to find a way to like it. So choose what you would like, try different things, and then see what you can do. There are people who would not want to do as many trainings. I do 15 trainings every week, and that's not including the classes I teach in the morning. Before, by the time 10 a.m. Pacific time hits, I've done 3 trainings every day, 5 days a week. And I have leaders who are like, that's just crazy, Elizabeth. And I'm just like, this is what I love. It's what I love. Like, this isn't crazy to me. This is breathing to me. This is fun. This is fun to hang out with you guys. What else would I do? Read a book? Just work on my business? Yeah. The reason you have success is so you can share with others, right? All right. Oh, I'm just muted, honey. Sorry. Hey, Carol.
Hey, I mentioned yesterday one time that if you have several people that are giving you a heart or just an emoji, and it's, you said, say thank you for your reaction, but you want to say something different to each one of them. How do you handle if you have 5, 10 of them, even just with emojis?
Well, here's the thing. If they just give you an emoji and you're private messaging, it doesn't matter if it's different to every person or not, because everybody's not seeing everybody's messages.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So,
Oh.
but if you're only getting reactions and you're not getting any comments, the first thing to ask yourself is, did you ask a question to ask for that engagement? Because a lot of people will make a post, they won't ask a question, and it's almost like a public service announcement. Do we ever respond to the public service announcement? We never write a letter, we never email, we never call, we never text the public service announcement, right? And so when somebody says, hey, blah, 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 and you just get a heart, like, and somebody's like, oh, that's great. Ask yourself, did you ask a question? And if you didn't, that's the first place to start. First is learning to ask questions. And then second is to learn how to ask better questions. But you got to start with questions first. Thanks for your question.
And then when you get a chance, if you have other questions that I'd like to have you look at something I did too.
Put the link in the chat for me so I can find it directly. All right, Sharon.
Yes. Now you, in that example that you gave us earlier, do you already have that video with the 5 points or tips?
No. And usually what I personally do is I will play with my NowSite system and make a post. And then once I know what the post is and what's in there, then I'll make a video. A lot of times I don't, and sometimes I wake up with an idea of a video to do or something to do, but most of the time I don't. And so I play with the NowSite system and it gave me a great post. And now I know what I should speak on a video about. So then I'll go and open up my phone real quick and make a video real quick. And then I put it together afterwards. But it's completely up to you which way you do it.
So is there a way that we can say, if you was working on that project, is there a way you can save that somewhere while you're working on it?
Oh, you mean from the NowSite system?
Yes.
Okay, you can't save it in the NowSite system yet. I have been asking for that, and hopefully Adrian, who's on here, will get that for us at some point. What I personally do right now is I will copy it and put it in a Google Doc.
Okay.
Just in case, because sometimes the system resets and then you'll lose it. And
you'll lose it, right?
So frustrated when I lose it. So I've learned, just copy it. Or if you know it's going to go on Facebook, I would click it and just make a draft post on Facebook and just save it there until I'm done with the video.
Okay. Thank you.
Great question. All right. Welcome. Oh, I muted you accidentally. I'm so sorry, Jacqueline. So welcome, Jacqueline. I am so happy to have you here today. And Eldon, thank you. You said you were going to invite amazing people. And so I appreciate you inviting Jacqueline.
And I don't know if this is you're out of time for everybody else, and we can always talk in a bit, but I guess I need to back up to like square one and even go, so I need to know more about what is NowSite and how,
Perfect.
So
I'm going to tell you, there's a meeting that starts in 20 minutes.
Okay.
And
that's more the one I want to be on.
That's the one that tells you what all of NowSite is. They're gonna explain NowSite. They're gonna ask questions, answer questions about the funnels, the websites, the emails, everything.
Okay,
Every-
and let me ask it then real quickly, because I'll jump off now. But
Yeah.
is it the same Zoom link?
Exact same Zoom link, and that one happens every Tuesday and Wednesday. But before you leave, let me show you where the calendar's at, so you know all the trainings. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, let me grab this. We're going to come over here to the NowSite system. And when I come over here,
Okay, so you're in NowSite, you're not on Facebook. Okay.
I'm in NowSite. So now.site. And when I come over here, do you see like the pink little button that looks like it has a smiley
Yep.
face?
Mm-hmm.
I click on that, and then I click on resources. When that opens up, I have the training calendar here. Now, these are all the different trainings. We have everything, like today's the 29th, so we'll come down here and it's in pink.
Right, yeah.
So today we have My AI and then the How To Wednesday.
Okay.
Thursday, nothing special except for My AI is 5 days a week, Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Your next one after today will be Monday, and we'll come over here to February. And then on Monday, we have the My AI, which is mine. Mine's just social media, only social media. Then we have advanced website funnel training. On Tuesday, we have My AI Live again, and the How To, which is on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That's a meeting that starts in 20 minutes. And then we have the live basic website and funnel building. So there's lots of different meetings on here for you to choose from. I think the best one for you to start off with though is the one that starts in 17 minutes.
Okay. Awesome. I will see you back in a few minutes. I'll be on my phone on that one, but I'll be back.
Okay, sounds great. Glad
Awesome.
you're
Thank
here.
you.
You're welcome. All
Bye-bye.
right. Mike, I gotta unmute you. Am I muting people? Everybody's unmuting themselves, and I think I'm messing up and muting them. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was unmuted, but I just want to let you know it's checking the time. That's all.
Oh, okay. It's almost time. All right, let's hurry. Let's hurry. Let's hurry. Okay. So thank you for keeping me on track, Mike, so I can get to my next meeting on time. Isn't Mike doing an amazing job? Can we give him jazz hands, please? He serves. He's just such a great guy. Thank you, Mike. All right, here's
You're
Paul.
welcome.
All right. Paul is very active. Like, Paul's really a cool guy. So,
Don't do it enough. I don't do it enough.
well, you're gonna change that?
Absolutely. I'm working on it.
I love it. Okay, imagine this. What you're looking at isn't just a run-of-the-mill bike. It's truly a chariot of the challenge. This two-wheel wonder represents so much more than meets the eye as we roll through incredible community events like Cleveland, Velasano.
Velosano.
Okay. We not only strengthen the bonds of community spirit, but we also reinforce the invaluable lesson of the power of teamwork. I love that. Participating in events like these is more than just a physical endeavor. It's a journey towards unity and shared goals. Every single pedal stroke taken at these events contributes to a much larger vision, a future where we all work together as one to pedal our way towards positive change and progress. So as we look towards possibilities of the coming year, let's get ready to embark on new adventures together. Join the go-to team in this movement, and let's continue to support each other toward higher achievements. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're going to say join this team, underneath of this, you need to explain what this team is and what you do and why somebody would want to be a part of it. The other option is, if you don't want to do that, you could say, if you want to be a part of an amazing team, I'd love to tell you more, and then, let me know below or something like that. Great job.
Okay, so the making the statement was a little bit too forward there then.
It's not too forward. It's just you have to have some information afterwards, because I could say, buy my Sputnik something, maybe it's an amazing egg dish or something, but if I don't explain to people what it is and why they want it, a confused mind does nothing. So I don't know what the Go team is. So I'm not going to ask to join it because I don't know what it is. Our default to everything is no unless we have an explanation.
But you're going to ask me for more information, aren't you, about what the team is?
No, I'm not, because I don't have a clue what anybody here would ask him for more information, not knowing, have any idea what it is. Raise your hand if you would. Raise your hand if you would not. Got to put more information to get the curiosity of why they want to ask about why they for more.
Okay.
All right, let's go over to Carol super quick. Carol, in fact, all right.
Hey there, I am taking a walk around the park today and it's finally got.
I don't have time for this one. I'll do that on our meeting when I'm on my next meeting with you. Susie. All right. Mike, I know I got to get off here. Okay. Overpacking is the #1 mistake tourists make, but don't worry, we got you covered with some pro packing tips to ensure your travels are hassle-free as possible. Explanation point, new line. Too much black and white all in one place because it looks too black and white and too condensed. Keeping your luggage light can transform your trips into more adventurous experiences, offering freedom instead of a burden of managing a heavy bag. New line. When you pack smartly, you leave room for experiences rather than just souvenirs. Here are 5 essential packing tips to master the art of traveling light. Love this. Love the post. Do you have any packing tips? Share them or comment below for more tips. I love that. Or not only packing tips, what has been your biggest packing challenge? If you comment that, I will give you some tips to help you. That would be another way. But the one thing I can see that's glaring is that it's too much black and white together, and there's not enough emojis of color to break it up. So those are the 2 suggestions I would make. It's a fantastic post, though. Fantastic post.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't take the time to do that because I was hurrying to get it done in the time. But I do know that we need to break up
No,
the paragraph.
I would go back in and edit it and then just throw
Yes.
those things in there. But it's a fantastic post. Are you in travel? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good. Good. Great post for travel, for people in travel. Okay. I have a hard stop coming up.
10 minutes ago.
Yes, Mike, you are right. I know. Okay. I can't do videos right now. So I will do videos tomorrow if you bring your video back. And last one. Okay. What an amazing photo. Okay. I'm celebrating my solid 70 trips around the sun. Woohoo! Yes. Gratitude completely fills my heart for every lesson and blessing around this journey of life. Remember, it's never too late. And just like the Tony Bennett song, "The best is yet to come," we can make a change of direction on our compass and live our best lives. Here's to more light, love, and happiness. Cheers to many more trips around the sun. What are you doing to make a change in your best life? I love this. Another way that you could do this post again when you circle around to this kind of post is talk about the things that, that you're great. I'll tell you on the next meeting. I got a great idea, but I can't go and I can't set the whole thing up for you yet because I'm over time. All right. So anybody who didn't get their post done today, please come back and be the first ones to throw it in the chat and raise your digital hand so I can review your post tomorrow. Do a video today and bring your videos tomorrow, and we'll go over them tomorrow again as well. Remember, the most important thing that we can do is get our message out there consistently, because the only way anybody's ever going to get to know us is if we are consistent in it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. Again, congratulations, Eldon, for bringing your new friend here. We love her, and hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Feel free to unmute as you go. Bye, guys. Love you.
Woo woo. Bye-bye. Thank you,
Bye.
Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
great day,
you.
everybody. Great to see you, Marty.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Rick.
Bye.
Bye, Zai. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye, guys.